What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the one and only T-Style Isaac Kennedy, the troublesome troubleshooter. Troubleshooting ain't easy. Temerity is my communication, and all that other bullshit. Welcome to another episode of Cinematic Fanatic, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, it's popping off. So right now, I want to talk about a movie, man, that when I first saw this movie as a kid, man, this movie changed my entire well-being, existence, whatever, how I saw things in the world. So the movie I want to talk about is Breakin, with Shabba-Doo, Boogaloo Shrimp, Ice-T, and a whole bunch of future superstars and stuff. So this movie came out in 83, 84. So I remember first watching this shit. It was back when VCRs was the new technology at the time in terms of home entertainment and shit like that. So my cousin them, or anybody that did this, they used to do double tape recording. You get another VCR output cord put on there while the bottom one is playing, the other one hit record, which is, illegal or whatnot, but hey, a lot of motherfuckers did that shit. So with that being said, anyhow, so he was doing like mixtapes, whatever, something like that, I remember the tape he had let me check out. I'll never forget the tape. The first movie on there was Project X with Matthew Broderick when they were doing tests on the chimpanzees and shit, like that. Then the second movie I want to say was The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Yacht Dakota and I think Richard Lawson and all that shit. So then the third movie on there was, I can't think of it, I think Hot Shots. It had Darius, also a boy from Family Matters on that. That was like one of his first roles he started playing and shit. So that was one of his first roles. So him and his white dude, whatever. So that was that. Then the last movie on there was Breakin. And when I saw that movie, man, oh my God, man, that movie changed me, man. Because I was viewing, at the time, I didn't know, like hip-hop was a growing genre or whatever phenomena at the time. So it was still relatively brand new on the market and whatnot and stuff. So I watched the movie, Break. I'm talking about California. They drop tops, palm trees and stuff like that. They was getting down. That's the first movie I ever seen Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was an extra. The scene where Ozone and Turbo was at Venice Beach out there, and they was out there dancing. If you look in the background, you'll see a young Jean-Claude Van Damme, man, making his debut. Had the Speedos on top. I had the little Speedo out here. I did just all that shit, man. So that shit was very new. It was new. So the scene that got me was the first scene, like him, like Turbo and Ozone. They'll go get Electro Rock. Oh boy, them popping Pete them and popping Taco them and shit. So when they showed the club scene, everybody in there. All that, and that's when I seen that badass Ice-T. If you people came to party and you want to do it right, you got to rock and sock this joint. So I am MC IC, you know what I'm saying? That was my introduction in terms of what rappers, MCing, or whatever you want to call the aspect of that was. When I seen that changed my whole outlook on everything. I'm talking about from the graffiti to the clothes, even the lingo they were using, man. Like, one thing I said about that movie, man, like what they didn't do in acting, they made up in dance, and that's for damn sure. Cause them boys, man, you guys are dirt, man. Yeah, we're like the piranha. We'll chew you spit out the pieces we don't like. Hey, R.I.P. man, the Poppin' Pete man, the Poppin' Taco man. Poppin' Taco actually was one of the individuals that Michael Jackson studied in terms of moving and dancing. Him and Boogaloo Shrimp, and also old boy from Shalimar, Ralph Daniels, whatever and stuff. Now, it's not clear what the origins of how Michael Jackson, but let me just say this. Michael Jackson was one of them cats, man, that studied people. He studied everything, whatever like that. So, it's hard to say who put him on game in terms of, popping and locking and flowing and shit like that. So, but popping Taco was a main intricate in that. So that's a no for that. So, but the movie is based in, like I said, the movie based in L.A. on the streets. You know what I'm saying? 80s. Spike, the spike bracelets with the earrings, and well, like I said, when I first seen Ice-T, he rocking the goddamn ski goggles and shit and all that right there shit. So to me, man, as a youngster, that shit was popping new ones about like, wow, like that's amazing, that's incredible. So I'm talking about then from the classic scene from where Michael Chambers, Boogaloo Shrimp, the broom scene in front of the store, man. That shit was classic, man. Man, that shit classic. Genuine redid that scene in Ain't None of Your Friend Business video. Classic. Legendary. So that's one of the movies, man, that really just changed how I just saw in terms of everything, man. Like, man, Breakin', like, people talk about Breakin', you know what I'm saying, like that. And then, of course, you got, the other films that came out, Crush Groove and Beat Street and other countless classics at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, but Breakin' resonated with me because, simple fact, man, they was on the West Coast, California, sunshine, girls, you know what I'm saying? Open, range. Because me being from, Eastern Arkansas, I related to it. So, majority of the people that's on the West Coast or East or the West Coast or California, whatever, they from down south. So the roots run deep. So the movie had a lot of significance that connected with me in terms of that shit. So then, Ozone and shit, he wanted to get with old girl Special K, so she wanted to learn from the urban experience, some dancing and shit like that. So, man, the movie, man, classic movie, man. Like, the first battle they had against Electro Rock, nigga, they lost because Poppin' Pete and Poppin' Taco, they was 2-on-2. So it went from that to they pull out this badass Latino chick. She come out there, nigga, just and shit like that. So I think her damn name was Lollipop or some shit, but she was bad and she was, not on top of that, just absolutely just fine and shit. So the ending, man, like then the music for the soundtrack, man, that shit was bumping, man. Classic, man. The ending when they had to go audition, for the Broadway elite and all that shit, and they wanted to do, they want to give him a chance, so they went out there, nigga. He ripped his shirt off with all that shit and going out there dancing and shit. They made a point. But the movie is a classic, man. If you ain't checked it out, go check it out. Tell me what you think about it. Leave comments, leave whatever and stuff, man. So then they had a part 2 to it, but part 2, man, was good, but it wasn't as good as the first Breakin'. Breakin' 2 was Electric Boogaloo. They had a little more money for the budget and shit like that, so you tell they spent a little change on that shit. So, but man, hey, Breakin', one of my all-time favorite films on my list or whatever. I got plenty of them and stuff like that, man, but I just wanted to basically man, get my outlook on that, man. But the movie, man, let's see, R.I.P., man, to Shabadoo, R.I.P. to Poppin' Taco, R.I.P. to Poppin' Pete, and countless others, you know what I'm saying, like cast and crew, whatever, that passed away since then, man. But the movie remains a classic. And I guess you could say hip hop culture or whatever you want to refer to like that and shit. But the movie was a bomb, man. Hey, doubt my word, go check it out or whatnot like that. So that being said, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Cinematic Fanatic with your boy T-Style Isaac Kennedy, alias T-Style De Niro, alias T-Style Luciano, alias T-Style Fresh, alias T-Style Elohim, the God Temerity, alias that nigga T-Style. So with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in and see y'all on the flip side. Peace out.